Yes, friends. In the last session, we had a discussion about. I hope you may aware. We had a discussion about, sir, what is Python? What is the specialty of Python when compared with other languages? Next, how it is easy, like all these things we discussed already in the last sessions, right? Who introduced Python? Who is the next, and after that, what is the official data for the Python? All these things we covered. Next, let me talk about features of Python. Regarding features of Python, just like our Java buzzwords, here we are going to talk what are various special features are there for the Python, sir. So the first, if any person is asking, Arey, what is the specialty of your Python? Then happily you can able to tell all these things, right? Okay, almost around 10 to 12 features we are going to discuss. Around 10 features we are going to discuss. Compulsory, you people should have clear clarity. The first word Python is simple and easy to learn. Are you getting right? Simple and easy to learn. Python is simple and easy to learn. Remember that. So now already I showed with the multiple examples, right? Multiple examples yesterday. How much it is easy to learn. If you want to learn, if you want to start your programming, Python is the best choice, right? Okay, like, sir, it's a very simple programming language, sir. When we read the Python program, just we can feel like reading English statements. Regarding just like reading English, how much easy reading Python statements is as it is. You never going to feel that yes, you are reading, you are seeing the computer program, like that feeling you never going to get, sir. Okay, like next of the syntaxes are very simple, and only 30 plus keywords are there. Remember this one. How many keywords are there, sir? Only 30 plus keywords are there. Exactly, if you want 33 keywords, around 30 plus keywords are there. It's a very easy, right? But if you want to learn Java, almost there 53 reserved words are there, but here just 30 keywords only, 33 keywords only. Everything by default is going to be completed, right? Next, when compared with the other languages, we can write a Python code with very less number of lines. Are you getting that? Hence, more readability is more, and sir, with the lesser code. Remember this one, sir. Concise code, more simple, and readability is going to be more, sir. Okay, next we can reduce development cost also, and development time also. Cost and development time we can able to save, sir. Okay, if we choose Python, then automatically cost and development time also we can able to reduce. Have you observed, right? So the first feature, if any person is asking, Arey, can you please tell what is the specialty of Python? Happily you can able to tell it's a very simple, easy to learn. So if you want to write a Python program, just write 4 or 5 English statement, automatically by Python virtual machine can able to recognize. That much easy thing itself is nothing but Python, sir. Remember this. Next, only 33 keywords we require to aware. Next, when compared with other languages, with the very less number of lines, we can able to write the code. Do you know concise code? What the meaning of concise? Concise code. What it means, right? Very less number of code. Are getting very less number of lines. Suppose if you consider Java code, sir, 100 lines of the code is there. Assume that 100 lines of code is there. In the same Python, around 20 to 30 lines of the code only we can able to do that, sir. Very less number of lines we can able to complete our task. That's why very concise code is the biggest specialty of Python. Clear for all of it? So it is a simple and easy to learn. First thing, sir. Now the second feature, sir, very important. Observe that, sir. Why this much popular? The second reason what we have here, it is freeware. Regarding it is the freeware, we are not required to pay single paisa also. We are not required to pay single paisa also to learn. I mean to use this Python. Remember, it is the freeware. Next, and it is sir, open source. It is the open source. Sir, what is the meaning of open source? Freeware means we are not required to pay anything, man. We are not required to pay no license agreements, no license cost, and so on. But do you know, if you want to use .NET code, if you want to use the .NET code, then automatically to make sure .NET software available in your system, minimum around 60,000 minimum you require to pay, sir. Around 60,000, you require to pay to the Microsoft, then only you can able to use that. Are you getting .NET? But luckily Java is also previous, sir. Luckily Java is also previous. But once Java came to Oracle people hand, then anytime there may be a chance. Anytime there may be a chance of problem. Remember that, okay? So once Java came in the Oracle people hand, anytime it may become paid also. Most of the worldwide programmers, most of the worldwide clients having this type of fear to use Java, because currently it is with Oracle, right? That's so next, if you want to use Python, it is the open Python software foundation. It is the free, sir. You are not required to pay single paisa also to use Python. Next, another biggest specialty, sir. What is this one? Open source. What is the meaning of open source? Anyone can you please tell? What is the meaning of open source? The name itself indicates, man. Open source. Yes. So the code is open. Are getting internal implementation is open. So if you feel open source means freeware means we are not required to pay anything. No license agreements and so on is the freeware. Sir, what is open source? The internal implementation is open. Open, sir. Internal implementation is open. Anyone can able to view. Anyone can able to customize based on their requirements. If the predefined thing you are not satisfied, then automatically customization by default is possible. Are you getting that? Okay, customization by default is possible, sir. For any kind of thing, happily we are allowed to use, sir, based on our requirement we can customize. That's why, do you know, multiple flavors of Python are coming, sir. Do you know PyPy is one flavor. Are you getting C Python is one flavor. Iron Python is another flavor. Are you getting Jython is another flavor. Anaconda Python, are you getting Anaconda Python is another flavor. Are you getting, like there are multiple flavors are coming because it is the open source. Remember that, sir. If you consider Java, only one version of Java is available. Are you getting that? Only one version of Java is available. Windows only, sir, Windows 7 or Windows 10, something like that. But if you go for Linux, if you go for Unix is also open source. How many flavors of Unix is available? HP Unix is available. Next, Red Hat Unix or otherwise Red Hat Linux is available. Like multiple flavors by default available with the Unix or Linux. Remember, same kind of possibility we are going to use with respect to Python. So another specialty here, it is freeware and open source. Most of the times we are going to use C Python. Remember, Python, which is internally implemented by using C language. Are you getting that? Which is internally implemented by using C language. This type of thing by default we are going to use. Nitin, C Python is the very standard edition of Python what we are going to use in our sessions. Okay, that's all. This is the second work possibility, right? What is the third one, sir? Yes, what is the third one? So these features are a bit important. The people who are coming from other languages, you can able to understand. So third one, high level programming language. High level programming language. Are you getting what the meaning of this high level programming language, right? So do you know, it is programmer understandable. It is programmer friendly language. Remember that, programmer friendly language. Low level activities we are not required to concentrate, sir. Like memory management. Next and after that, security. These kind of things, we are not required to concentrate. Only high level things we have to take care. Sir, low level activities, my Python is going to take care, sir. That's why it is sir, programmer friendly programming language. It is a high level programming language. Remember that. Clear for all of it? So Python is high level programming language, hence it's the programmer friendly, sir. Being a programmer, we are not required to concentrate on low level activities like memory management, security, all these kind of things. automatically, internally, my Python virtual machine is going to take care. Okay, being a programmer, you require to concentrate only on your code. You require to concentrate only on your job. Common activities, automatically, internally, Python is going to take care. Okay, next, the fourth one, sir. Very, very important. Make sure. Yesterday, one student asked, sir, Python is the platform independent or not? What answer you can able to tell? Python is the platform independent or not? Please guide. Please guide. Sir, if I am writing a Python program, just I write one Python program, sir. Just have a look once. I'm writing a small Python program like this, right? I'm writing some code, right? This Python program you can run on any machine. It may be Windows machine, it may be Linux machine, it may be Linux machine, it may be Sun Solaris, like on any machine you can able to run. Write once, run anywhere. Java policy, write once, run anywhere. Okay, Java policy, right? Sir, this one is nothing but Vara principle. Vara, write once, run anywhere. That thing is possible because it is a platform independent. Clear? Any doubt? Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, how it is internally platform independent, sir? Very simple. Just have a look once, sir. If I'm writing a small Python program, assume that this is my Python program. Have a look once, sir. This is the Python program what I wrote, Python script what I wrote, sir. Just assume that test.py. Okay, like this I wrote this one on my Windows machine. Now I want to share this code, sir, to all my clients. Some people are there, sir, which are using on Unix machine. Unix machine they are using, sir. Some people are using Sun Solaris or otherwise Windows machine. Some people are using Windows machine, like Windows machine. Some people may use sir, some Mac OS or regarding Mac machine, like this they are using, sir. Now observe how many Python programs are available? Only one Python program. Regarding how many Python programs are available? Only one Python program is available. But how many missions are there? Some clients may use Windows machine, some clients may use Linux machine, some people may use Mac machine, right? Okay. Now what they have to, I can use this program to run on any machine, no problem at all. But only one thing what the people has to do is they have to take Python virtual machine related to Python software related to Windows machine. Remember this one. Here, if these people are there, they have to install Unix based PVM. What is the meaning of PVM? Please respond. What is the meaning of PVM? PVM means Python virtual machine. Python virtual machine, like this type. Similarly, this person Windows based. Remember that it is a Windows based Python virtual machine. Next, this is Mac based Python virtual machine. Regarding Mac based PVM, like this, right? Now take a bit very special case, sir. So on the Unix machine, they are going to install Unix based Python. Next, on the Windows machine, they are going to install Windows based Python virtual machine. Let's Mac based Python we are going to install. Now observe that if I can provide this Python program, this Unix based Python virtual machine interpret into Unix machine understandable form. Regarding right into Unix machine understandable form. So now Unix machine can able to understand that code. Happily it is going to execute, sir. Sir, if you want to execute this Python program on Windows based machine, then automatically, sir, compulsory Windows based virtual machine convert that Python code into Windows specific. Remember this one, sir. Same story by default is applicable for Mac also. Remember this. Now the point here is how many programs are available? Can you please tell how many programs are available? Please respond, sir. How many programs are available? Please respond. Right. How many programs are available? Only one program. Only one program. But how many missions are available? Three missions are available, right? How many Python virtual missions are there? Please guide. Please guide. Observe carefully and then tell clearly. How many Python virtual missions are there? Sir, for Windows based, separate virtual mission. For Unix based, separate virtual mission. For Mac based, separate virtual mission. Right? Okay. Remember that. So here your program is a platform independent. So converting into specific platform is going to take care the corresponding Python virtual mission. That's why we are not required to worry. As long as Python virtual mission is available for any platform, on that platform, happily my Python program can able to run. Now my question is, Python is a platform dependent or platform independent? Python program is platform dependent or platform independent? Please tell. Python program is independent or dependent? Independent, because one program for all the three platforms. Remember. Next, Python virtual machine or Python software. Python software is a platform dependent or platform independent? Can you please guide? Python software, Python virtual machine, is it dependent or independent? Dependent. That's why. So at the time of installation, you have to specify, sir, I want Python related to Windows machine. I want Python related to Linux machine. I want Python related to Mac machine. Just because of this Python virtual machine, okay, my Python program, my Python language will become platform independent. Clear? Are you seeing Vara principle? Write once, run anywhere. Are you able to see this word here? Yes, ma'am. Write once, run anywhere. Are you seeing right? This is what you people should be aware. What is the platform independent? So once we write a Python program, it can run on any platform without rewriting code once again. Internally, Python virtual machine is responsible to convert into mission understandable form. That's why Python language is the platform independent. Exactly. Same story is applicable. For Java virtual machine, Java also. Remember that. I hope everyone in a position to understand, right? Clear? Yes. If any person is asking, Hare, how Java is the platform independent? How Python is the platform independent? Same diagram you can tell. How Java is the platform independent, instead of Python, Java program. Instead of Python virtual machine, Java virtual machine you have to take. Just a simple copy paste only. In this case, both Java and Python is the same. Next, properties are very, very important. Portability. Are you getting? What the next ones are? Portability. Sir, now, Swaroop. Sir, Python virtual machine is by default available, or is it download when we install Python? So whenever we are installing Python, automatically Python virtual machine is going to come. We are not required to install separately. It is a part of Python software. So clear? Yeah. Next cinema. What is the next one we require to talk about, sir? Sir, now take a bit very special care. What is the portability? Okay. Have you ever heard about this word portable? Your port. These days in India, it's a very common word. Portability. Portability. Yes. Good. So mobile portability. Have you put your mobile number? Mobile portability. Are you getting? I hope everyone can aware this one. Mobile portability. Sir, I have one fancy number is there. Sir, 889777777. Next and after that, some number is there, sir. Assume that 897777. This is the fancy number I have. But I'm using Airtel. But Airtel is not good. Airtel is not good these days. Are you getting? What I want to take is what I want to take is Airtel is not good these days. I'm feeling like that. Then I want to change it to Idea. But I want the same number only. Is it possible or not? Can you please tell? Is it possible or not? Possible or not? Can I get the same number or not? But in the olden days, no such type of style. But once mobile portability came, then happily it is going to be possible, sir. Happily it is going to be possible. Best example for you. Best example, sir, here just observe. So from Airtel to Idea, I want to change. I want to migrate without changing, sir, my number. This is nothing but mobile portability. Remember that mobile portability. Portability, right? Mobile portability. Sir, if you want, you can able to change from Airtel to Idea without performing, without changing your mobile number, by maintaining same number. Happily you can able to do that. Same terminology. Why don't you apply? Why don't you apply for our Python program? Sir, instead of Airtel, I have Windows machine is there. Assume that, sir, Windows machine is there. I have Windows machine is there. Next, sir, I'm not feeling that much comfortable with the Windows machine. Security is not up to the mark. Next, and after that, license agreement related issues are there. Like, I want to change to, sir, Unix. I want to change to Unix machine. I want to migrate to Unix machine, right? So the Python program, whatever executing on the Windows machine, without performing any changes, happily you can migrate to Unix machine. The program, whatever there on the Windows machine, whatever running, is it possible to migrate to Unix machine without performing any changes? Please respond, sir. Without performing any changes, is it possible or not? Is it possible or not? Yes, make sure, sir. Yes, possible. So without performing any changes in our program, we can migrate from one platform to another platform. Okay, this type of nature is nothing but portability concept. If you can give mobile portability, then automatically you can able to understand, sir, is it portable or not? Yes, I have already Python program happily executing on my Windows machine. Are you getting? Now, sir, on the Unix machine, same Python program can able to execute. We are not required to perform any changes with respect to Python program. Such a type of thing itself is nothing but like portability. Okay? Yes, seems to be platform independent, but think a bit very carefully, sir. This is not platform independent behavior. This is not platform independent. Seems to be platform independent, but observe that yes, it is a different terminology. Migrating from one platform to another platform without performing any changes, such a type of thing is nothing but portability concept. Next, the platform independent means write a Python program once, you can run anywhere. Such a type of thing is nothing but sub platform independent nature. Because of platform independent nature only, this portability concept is also came in the picture. Lakshmi, getting right? Yes. Okay. Well, sir, next, Swaroop. For that, Python virtual machine needed on Unix machine or not? Yes, ma'am. Compulsory Python software should be available on both machines. Compulsory on the new machine also Python software is there. Without the Python software, it is not possible. It is not possible. Okay, to execute. Compulsory Python virtual machine should be there, sir. Remember, sir, don't get confused. Don't get confused. Platform independent nature is the different. Portability nature is the different. Seems to be both are same, but observe the different. Sir, just let me talk a bit. Sir, I write a Python program. Listen a bit very carefully, sir. I write a Python program. Sir, now can I give this Python program for any client or not? Any client or not? Some clients may be Unix based, some clients may be Windows based, some clients may be Mac OS based, some clients may be Sun Solaris based. Assume that. Write a Python program, sir, it can run on any platform. This type of concept is nothing but platform independent. Are you getting, Anu? Platform independent nature. Clear for all of you, right? My Python program never talks about a particular platform. It can run on any platform, no problem at all. This is what the platform independent. Remember. Next, I'm not talking about platform independent nature. Sir, I purchased a Python program for somewhere. I'm executing on Windows machine. I'm executing on Windows machine currently. it is platform independent or not, I don't know, forget about that. Sir, this is my Windows machine. Windows machine. Sir, just a Python program. Happily it is running, sir. Tomorrow, what I want to do is, sir, some problem I'm facing with this Windows machine. Tomorrow, I want to migrate to Linux machine. Sir, I want to migrate to Linux machine. If I migrate this program to the Linux machine, can I get the same functionality? Can I expect same output? Can I expect same output? Can I get same functionality? Without performing any changes in my program, can I migrate or not? Just copy this test.py file. Happily you can place here. Happily it's going to execute. It is the Linux based. Assume that, sir. So the process of migrating sir Python program from one machine to another machine without changing anything in our program, such a type of nature is nothing but portability concept. Best example, I write C program is running on Windows machine, sir. Assume that C program is running on Windows machine. Sir, tomorrow I don't want this bloody Windows, I want to go for Linux, sir. Sorry, this program you can't. You require to rewrite again this program, then only it can able to run. Without performing any changes, is it possible to migrate from one place to another place? This type of nature is nothing but portability concept. Don't get confused. Are you able to understand? Anu, portability is possible because of platform independent nature. Yes. Don't get confused. Both the words are, sir, seems to be same, interrelated, but the narration is completely different. Clear, right? Yes, Ravinder. Yes, get the same output. Why not? We can migrate Python project from Windows to Windows without any modifications. Correct, Saji? Correct. Saji, correct. Clear, right? I will write a Python program. Happily it is running on my machine. Sir, for the last 10 years onwards, I am using Airtel number. Now Airtel is, I am not feeling that much comfortable with their package or service and so on. Now I want to migrate. From Airtel to Idea by maintaining same number. Possible or not? Are you getting? Which is nothing but mobile portability. Are you getting? From one service provider to another service provider, you can without performing any changes in your number. Next, in India, the people are thinking about the bank account number portability also. Bank account number portability also. Are you getting right? Okay. Bank account number portability also. Sir, I have one account number in ICICI Bank. My account number is 1234 something like 12 digit number is there. 12 digit number is there, sir. Now I want sir, I want to go from ICICI Bank to Axis Bank. Assume that, sir. I want or otherwise currently I'm using Axis Bank. Axis Bank service I'm not feeling that much comfortable. I want to move to ICICI Bank. Sir, can I, if I change, if I want to migrate from Axis Bank to ICICI Bank, is my account number will be changed or won't be changed? Please confirm. Is my account number will be changed or won't be changed? Compulsory account number will be changed. Means account number portability is not there. Okay, if you want to go for ICICI Bank, compulsory a new account number you are going to get. Same account number you can't maintain. Are you getting, sir? Now, so I want to transfer my account from Axis Bank to ICICI Bank by maintaining same number without performing any changes in my number. Such type of thing is nothing but, okay, sir, my portability concept. Clear? Virendra, can we transfer program from one to another? Yeah, that's what you are telling. Except the JVM, installed any other difference between Python installed and between two machines? Yes sir, issue, no difference. There we are using the word JVM, but here we are going to use the word PVM. In that case, we are going to use dot class file. Here we are going to use still dot py. Completed. At last, we are going to talk about related to general doubts. First, concentrate on technical words. Clear for all of you, right? Up to this, portability, and a platform independent nature. Okay. Next, sir, Python is dynamically typed programming language. Dynamically typed programming language. What is the meaning of dynamically typed? Dynamically typed, we are not required to declare type for the variables, right? Sir, in Python, we are not required to declare the type for the variables. If you want, observe that here, sir, I'm taking x is equal to 10. I didn't declare what is the type of x. What is the type of x? Based on my provided value, automatically type will be considered. Based on my provided value, automatically the type by default will be considered. Such type of nature is by default considered as dynamically typed programming language. Remember this one, sir. Based on the type, automatically, based on the provided value, automatically the type will be considered. This type of nature is by default considered as dynamically typed. Yesterday, I explained very clearly, sir. Sir, can you please tell what is the type of x? Yes, man. What is the type of x? If you consider int type, that's all. Same I want to use for to hold boolean value. No problem at all. Now you can ask type of x. Now you can ask type of x. Now it will become bool type. Are you getting? Same x I can use for string type. Now you can ask type of x. Now it will become str. Are you getting? Now it will become str. So the type will be changed dynamically based on our provided data. That type of thing is nothing but dynamically typed programming language. So Python is a dynamically typed. But in C language, C++, in Java, if I can take directly like this, immediately compiler is going to give left and right. Observe that carefully, sir. Are getting? Immediately we are going to get compile time error. Sir, where is the type? Where is the type? Type must be required in other languages like C, C++, Java, but type is not required in Python. Type will be assigned automatically based on our provided value, which is nothing but dynamically typed, sir. Clear? This dynamically typed nature will provide more flexibility to the programmer. Okay, obviously we are not required to declare the type. We can use the same variable to hold multiple. So sometimes I can use this x to hold int value. Sometimes I can use the x to hold boolean value. Sometimes I can use this x to hold string value. We are not required to declare separate variable for every type. Observe that. It is sir, definitely it is helpful, right? Next, yes, Swaroop. There are two doubts are there. Swaroop, you are asking, sir, why class is coming? Why class is coming? Observe that. Why class is coming? If I can take x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. Please listen very carefully, sir. In the next almost total Python course, this point is very important. Not correct time to talk. Please keep one hint in your mind. That's all. X is equal to 10. X is equal to true. X is equal to Durga. Now my question is, the people who are coming from other languages, can you please tell 10 and true and Durga? Among these, with respect to Python, I am asking, sir, 10, true, Durga. Among these three things, which is objects, which is primitive? Please respond. The people who are coming from Java background, at least they can able to answer very easily. Which is object, which is primitive? Data types. The people who don't know programming, don't worry, sir. In the future, we are going to discuss about this point. The people who knows, can you please tell which is object, which is primitive? 10 is int value, true is boolean value, Durga is a string value. That's why 10 and true, these are primitive types, but this one is object type. Correct or not? This one is object type, but these two things are primitive types. Remember this, sir. Whatever first two, these are primitives, sir. But this one is nothing but object type. Sir, with our Java knowledge, we can able to answer very easily this one. Correct? Correct? Any doubt? Hey, respond, man. Any doubt? Any doubt up to this? Sir, tell true is nothing but primitives. Durga is nothing but object like this. Remember, remember. This rule is applicable only for Java language, but not for Python. Are you getting that? But not for Python. In Python, everything is object. Are you getting? In Python, everything is object. Remember that, sir. It's everything is an object. No question are primitive values. Non-object values not there. Primitive means not object. It is the basic values. Something like there is no non-objects in Python. Everything is an object. That's why, sir, 10. It is an object. It is an object, sir. So once it is an object, corresponding class must be there. What is the corresponding class name, sir? Int. Are you getting that? What is the corresponding class name? Int. Sir, true. It is an object. What is the corresponding class, right? Class bool. Are you getting? Class bool. Durga, it is the corresponding object, class str. Yes. Are you able to see? Class int. Class bool. Class str. Like this, right? Yes. Swaroop, are you in a position to understand why the word class is coming while printing? Because internally these are objects, these are not primitive types. Next, one more very important point for you people. Very important point for you people. Remember that in Python, everything is an object. Please keep this point in your mind very strongly. Are you getting? Please keep this point very strongly in your mind, because the most valuable concepts are in Python. Everything is an object. Make sure. Clear, right? Yes. Okay. Well, next, one more thing, sir. One more. We can use the word. Another person is asking the doubt. Sir, dynamic typing, duck typing, both are the same or not? Maybe this person heard somewhere. Maybe this person having some basic idea in the Python, it seems. Duck typing, very important question for the duck typing, dynamic typing. What is the difference? Dheeraj, you are asking, right? Dheeraj, it's your doubt, right? Yes. Okay. Remember that. Remember here there is a difference there. Both are not same. There is a difference there. Both are not same. We are not required to specify type automatically based on runtime. Based on runtime value, the type will be considered. We are not required to declare the type explicitly. This is nothing but dynamic typing. Duck typing is, I will give some object. Are you getting? I'm giving some objects, sir. Array, can you please tell what is the type of this object? Are you getting? I'm giving some object. What is the type of this object? Sir, if this object talks like a duck, and eats like a duck, then automatically it is treated as a duck. Are you getting? If an object talks like a duck and eats like a duck, it is automatically treated as duck. It is automatically treated as duck, because type we are not going to declare, right? So how you can able to feel this is a duck? Okay, simple, sir. I will ask, hey, can you please sound? Now duck is going to tell, okay, duck. There is some sound. anyway, in the oops concept I will discuss. Don't worry about that. In the oops concept I will talk about that. Duck. Okay, like so. If it sounds like a duck, if it talks like a duck, and if it walks like a duck, then we can use the word it is the duck. Are you getting? Because you never want to declare, yes, this object is of duck type. This object is of duck type. Are you getting? This type of principle is nothing but duck typing principle of the Python. Getting? Dheeraj, are you able to get? This is oops related terminology. There we are going to discuss in detail. So dynamic typing means we are not required to declare the type explicitly. automatically the type will be considered based on our type. Okay, this is nothing but dynamic typing. What is the duck typing philosophy? Duck typing philosophy is nothing but duck typing philosophy means if you have object, what is the type of this object? We don't know that. If it eat like a duck, talk like a duck, then it is considered a duck. This type of principle is nothing but duck typing philosophy of Python. Okay, we will discuss in the OOPS concept. Don't worry about that, sir. Okay, like that's all. Now, what is the meaning of dynamically typed? Clear, right? Next, one student is asking, Sai, I hope, sir, we can say, we say Python is fully object-oriented language or not? Sir, no, you can't tell Python is fully object-oriented language because several OOP features are not supported by Python. Remember that. Best example, method of overloading concept. Method of overloading concept. Sorry, not supported by Python. Regarding method of overloading concept, not supported by Python. But operator overloading is supported in Python. But in Java, no such type of terminology. Operator overloading won't support, but method of overloading support. Something like so simple. Some OOP features are not supported by Python. That's why I can use the word it's not a pure object-oriented programming language. Clear? Sai. Next, I covered one more point. One more point. Yesterday session, sir. Seventh point. Can you please tell Python is object-oriented or not? I'm not talking about full object-oriented, man. Python is object-oriented or not? What answer you can tell? Please respond. What answer you can tell? Yes or no? Python is object-oriented. Happily, we can enjoy the benefits of object-oriented programming in Python because reusability concept, inheritance concept, polymorphism concept, like sir, this thing by default is applicable for the OOPs. That's why. So it is object-oriented. Okay. Next, is it procedural-oriented or not? I mean functional or not? Can you please tell? Is it a functional or not? Yes, it is also functional programming. Sir, because just like a C, without the classes and object, just declare your functions, everything through functions we can able to do that itself is. So Python is object-oriented programming language as well as procedural-oriented programming language. That's why we can enjoy with all benefits of both the approaches. Even it is the scripting language also. Yes, it is also one best advantage, right? So Python language supports both the procedure-oriented like C and Pascal and object-oriented like C++ and Java features. Hence, we can get benefits of both the procedural and object-oriented, right? Okay, both the things we can able to enjoy. Okay, like next one, sir. 8th one. There is some small doubt. Sir, if everything in object in Python, how print type worked even though not called an any object? Please clarify. Sai, correct. Sir, print and type, these things are Python's inbuilt functions. Remember that. Python language itself is going to provide print, type, ID, length, len, like there are several functions. Those things are Python's inbuilt functions. Happily, we can allow to use. Clear? Kamalkannan, let me check because modular programming these days we are not going to use. We didn't use the word, so that's why even I didn't. Let me check some features at least. I will try to add. Mohit, we are going to discuss all those. How we can able to find inbuilt functions and so on. We will discuss. Don't worry. Just coding wise, don't worry much. Clear, right? Next, range such type of terminologies are not applicable in the Python. IPython I may not use, but anyway with easily you can able to use with this. Don't worry, sir. With our knowledge you can able to use very easily. Same thing only. Okay, like generics concept is not there in the Python. Because type only not there. Where is the question of generics? Okay, Now here just take a bit special care. Python is interpreted. Python is interpreted programming language. Remember that, sir. Python is interpreted programming language. Okay, like sir, some people, how the Python program is going to execute, what is the flow, what is the flow, all these things, what about the int and the float ranges, like all the things we will discuss in detail. Don't worry about that. First concentrate what are various features of the Python. Why you are hurrying, all those things I will discuss. Okay, next interpreted. Sir, have you observed, right? So Python is the interpreted programming language. Python itself is interpreted programming language. What is the meaning of interpreter, sir? Have you observed? What is the meaning of interpreter? Line by line, it is going to be executed. Next, moreover, the biggest advantage with respect to Python is we are not required to compile. Are you getting? We are not required to compile our Python program. Are you getting? We are not required to compile our Python program. But if you go for Java, first you require to compile and then we require to execute. But here we are not required to compile, directly we can able to execute, sir. Okay, internally Python interpreter is going to take care about syntax checking, all these things. Remember that if any syntactical related problems are there, Python interpreter itself is going, Python virtual machine is going to highlight, oh, so and so syntax error, so please correct, like this it's going to tell, sir. Clear, right? It is also, so it is interpreted programming language. This is not required to compile. Next, observe a bit very carefully about these things, right? Can we build operating system with the help of Python? Mohit, very rare we are going to use, because for operating system development, next device drivers development, best language is C language only. Best as of now, C itself is. Yes, interpreter will do both the translation and then execution. Correct, Lakshmi. Interpret. What is the meaning of interpret? Convert, translate. Okay, like. Now, sir, extensible. Are you getting? Extensible. What is the meaning of extensible, sir? Extensible. Very simple. We can use other language programs code in the Python. Remember that. We can use other language programs code in the Python. So the biggest advantage is, okay, what advantage, right? Sir, suppose I want to build one application, sir. Assume that an application I want to build. But in there, some functionality is required, sir. This functionality already developed by using some Java language. Sir, by using Java, already this functionality is there, sir. Okay, directly you can use this Java functionality in our Python application. Only remaining code you require to write. Are you getting? Is it possible to use other language code in Python? Yes, ma'am. Perfectly, no problem at all. So Python program is extensible with the other language programs code also. So the biggest advantage here is, what is the biggest advantage? We can use already existing legacy non-Python code. Are you getting? Already existing legacy non-Python code, happily we can able to use. Okay, it may be Java, it may be C, or it may be C++. One reason. Second one, sir, legend. Sir, in this total application, somewhere, some part, sir, performance is the very critical, sir. Performance is the very critical this area. Sir, more, even nanosecond is also very important, sir. But if the performance is very important, very critical, Python is not best choice. Are you getting that? Platform independent nature. First we require to convert into platform specific and so on, right? So if wherever performance is highly recommended, better to implement that by using C or C++. By using C or C++. Are you getting? Now you can use that in our Python code. If I use in our Python code, automatically performance by default is going to be improved. Are you getting? So wherever performance gaps are there, that performance gaps we can able to fill by using C or C++ code. Wherever functionality already available in non-Python code, happily we are allowed to use in Python. because we can append, we can use, include other language code inside Python. That's why Python itself is extensible. Remember that. Clear, right? Yes. Anu. Yes, we require to have some special arrangement to include those. Okay. Next one, sir. Last but one, observe that. Embedded. Regarding Python is embedded. Embedded. What it means? What it means? Python is embedded. Embedded means, yes. Sir, now take a bit very special care. We can use Python programs, reverse, sir. Python programs can be appended, can be embedded in other language programs. Are you getting that? In other language programs. Sir, Jython is there. Jython, sir, can work for Java and Python. Are you getting it? Java and Python. So we can use a Python code inside Java programs, possible, sir. We can use Python, Java code inside Python, Python code inside Java. Yes, because it can be embedded anywhere, no problem at all. Sir, are you getting that? We can use Python programs in any other language programs. That is, we can embed Python programs anywhere. Remember that. Next, the last one, the most valuable concept. Yes, yes, ma'am. Mohit, you can able to use C also. C Python is there. Happily, C code supported by C Python. Next, C sharp code supported by Iron Python. Iron Python. Yes, there. Okay. Next, here, next one, sir. Very, very important concept. Listen very carefully, sir. Python has batteries. Are you getting? Python has batteries. Batteries. What is the meaning of battery? Don't tell Nippo battery or something like. Python has batteries. Okay. The biggest advantage of Python is extensive library, sir. Are you getting? The biggest advantage of Python is extensive library. Extensive library, not storage. Extensive library. For any activity, predefined modules are available. For any activity, predefined modules are available, sir. Do you know? So, we are not required to write much code. We are not required to write much code. Sir, directly for anything, by default, predefined libraries are available, man. Sir, if you want to write data to Excel file, matter of 3 or 4 lines, happily you can able to write. Sir, I want to read data from CSV file. Nothing, 2 lines or 3 lines, sir. Sir, I want to create one zip file. Matter of just 2 lines. Are you getting? Matter of just 2 lines. So, for any activity, ready-made libraries are available. Import that module, use that. Are you getting? Import that module, use that. That is the biggest strength for Python when compared with any other language. Yes, Varu, Panda, NumPy. Are you getting? Like APIs, Pandas, NumPy. Next, logging module, log PyUnit. Next, Selenium module. Like for any kind of activities, libraries are available, sir. Are you getting? Library, something like I want to write data to. I want to create zip file. Are you getting? Create a zip file. If I can ask this question to the Java is going to tell array minimum 20 lines you require to write, man. Okay, like if I can ask the same question to the Python, hey, you are not required to write 20 lines, man. Already I did. Just which files you require, just specify. That's all. I will create zip file and I will give to you. Are you getting? I will create zip file, I will give to you. There is one zip file module is there. Import that zip file module. Specify name of the zip file, whatever you want, and which files you require. Just spell out. Automatically zip file by default will be ready. Are you getting? Like, sir, I want to read data from Oracle database. Minimum 15 to 20 lines of the code we require to write in Java. But in Python, 3 or 4 lines of the code is enough. There is a corresponding module is there, cx_Oracle. Import this module, and use the predefined functions, whatever there inside this module, directly you can, our job by default is going to be fulfilled. Clear? Batteries are nothing but what? Libraries. Yes, ma'am. Sai, batteries are something like packages in Java. Here we can use the word modules and so on. Clear, right? Yes, Shubham. But feel definitely when compared with the Java database connectivity, Python database connectivity is very simple. If there we are using some 20 lines of the code, here 3 or 4 lines of the code is enough, because everything my library is going to do that. Yes, yes. Libraries we are going to discuss, don't worry. Clear, right? Up to this? So, if any person is asking, Hare, can you please talk about some features of Python? Then immediately you have to tell. Can you please remind once whatever the features I covered? Yo, I forgot. Whatever features we covered, can you please remind once? The first feature, it's a very simple and easy to learn. Simple and easy to learn nursery level programming language itself is the Python. What is the second one, sir? Very important. Freeware and open source. Freeware and open source. Okay. Third one, sir. Third one. Here just anything. Third one we covered high level programming language. High level programming language. Remember that it is a high level programming language. Sir, low level activities we are not going to take care. My language itself is going to take care, like memory management, all those things. Next we cover platform independent. Okay, independent. Next we covered about portability. Regarding Python is the portable language. Python is the platform independent, right? Next Python is dynamically typed. Regarding dynamically typed, Python itself is a dynamically typed programming language. Next Python is both procedure oriented, oriented and object oriented. Regarding object oriented, so that we can enjoy with all benefits, right? Procedure oriented means functional. Next Python is interpreted. We are not required to compile. Next Python is extensible. Python can be embedded anywhere else. Are you getting? Embedded. Python can be embedded like this, right? Next Python biggest supports are extensive libraries. That's all. So dot. These are various important things what you people should aware. Extensive libraries are nothing but batteries. Correct? Batteries. So these are various important things what you people should aware. Clear, right? Any doubt?